Alrighty then. Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 858. Bring your characters to life. All right. It's not debatable that they have to be relatable and definitely stable. But that's that. He chokes. He pukes. That's why I couldn't sing. Capable and relatable. Indeed. That's what you're able to do. So they live in your mind. Let them live on your page. So as you see them, give them depth. Give them depth. Use your 5 senses to help them describe the world, help others see them. He smelled of elderberries. What does that mean? Okay, there's a deeper meaning in that than what's first on the surface. However, that's how you give your characters depth. Something that has a surface element, but also is deeper. Why are those curtains blue? That's always the example of maybe the author just said the curtains were blue, but maybe it's about the misery, the depression, the despair that comes with a blue world. Unlike the song Blue, which is something completely different. Actually, it's kind of fun. Anyway, so you should look that up. Use a 5-sentence, 3-dimensionality. Don't make your character 2-dimensional. Give them the depth. Give them more than what you might give a non-player character. And if your game, non-player character is one that just moves the plot along, but they're very 2-dimensional. They're flat. They don't have a background story. If you need a background story, there's this little card deck called Better Backstories. And I've given some of those out, and it's just like writing prompts for background elements of a character. So if you want, look those up, or just watch some TV, read a book, peruse the internet, and then find elements that would fit your character's backstory without going too far and taking it off the plot. You've got to stay on the backbone of your story. Your characters, they fill that in. But your main characters, I hope you have backstories for all of them and their development and he was raised an orphan, that tired old meme. However, it plays out. And you think, well, raised an orphan, how many people really are on the percentage of humanity scales? But it makes them more interesting. And this is, if it's just everyday life, that's not what we're reading for. We're reading for the exceptional, what makes people exceptional, especially your main characters. So that's the 3-dimensionality. You have to give them depth, backstory that helps their forestory. Why do they do what they do? This is important for further plot development, side plots, subplots. What is really that driving factor in their minds? What keeps them going forward? They always have to have that motivation. And when the chips are down, they return to that motivation. This helps you keep the story on track. It also helps keep your characters consistent, because if they're not consistent, readers will read that. And as you write more and more, you might find that your characters all kind of merge into a single character trait moving forward. You've got to keep them separated. You have to keep each character unique as to what drives them and how they react in situations and how they can grow. Most important on a long series, the characters need to grow. You can't have somebody who's flat in the first book, and in book 8, they're still a flat character. They've got to grow. What readers come along that ride for, because they want to watch that grow. They want to see the character nurture. So bring out the best in your characters. Bring out the best of your stories with characters that the readers can relate to, that's relatable, not debatable, that they're relatable. They have to be. They have to be capable too. So take that all, put it in there, use your 5 senses. That helps. And all of a sudden, you've got a story that people can't put down, and characters that they embrace and call their own and love and want more of. That helps you sell more books. Peace, fellow humans.